Welcome back to U&ME
Board
Gaming. And it's our St. Patrick's Day Luckfest. Hi, Orem. Hello. Got your hands up to me, gold. Green for the day.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Talkative. Yes. All right. You better stand back there with your orange beard and everything. We got a lot of lucky numbers coming your way. That's right. This is make your own luck. Lucky numbers. This looks like it's more of the Shamrocks.
Yeah.
About St. Patrick's Day. This is by Tiki Editions.
Ooh, welcome in.
Welcome to the channel, Tiki Editions. This is gonna be interesting.
Getting more lucky as it gets to the day. Tomorrow's the finale and the big day, St. Patrick's.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so this actually has a solo mode.
Wow.
You can play one player on this game. That's pretty neat. Be the first to fill your garden in ascending order. Lucky numbers. Oh, wow. Interesting. So it's 1 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and it's also a 20-minute game play. And it even has a strict 0 to 3 with a cross, like a no kids that young. I guess because of the pieces in
The
it.
chips here.
Yeah, possibly. We'll have to see.
Draw a clover, place it on your map. Cool. Looks like the lottery right here. That's nice.
It's kind of like a lottery-looking type of game.
Tiki Editions. I like that name.
That's an interesting name. Interesting name. All right,
Make your
let's
own luck.
dive into this box and let's see what it offers us here. I like the artwork.
Yeah.
It's neat. The lucky numbers on the side of the box here, it has lucky number 13.
Wow. Very lucky.
There's a 13 right there, so they gotta put a... Oh, look at that.
13 everywhere.
Inside the on the side of the box, it's got lucky numbers on the box as well. That box back there next to Orem. Even on the inside, it's you got lucky numbers in there. That's pretty cool. All right.
Solo mode gets its own instructions.
So we have 2 instructions,
It's still like its own corner in the.
a couple of variants of the game. On this one, it's got a tournament mode.
Tournament.
So that might be something we come back to and try. That's also Michael's setup, as according to what the variant is called. So it is colored instructions. So this is interesting. What the heck? Oh. Oh, snap. This whole book is nothing but puzzles that you could put out on your board.
Examples?
No, that's the puzzle. And then each puzzle has their own solution setup and all that on it. That is interesting. So that's just the instructions, and then the rest is all puzzles. And that one.
Solo puzzles.
Oh, I'm liking this already.
Really?
Alright, so we have 4 game boards. Let's say lucky numbers on it. pretty cool.
Pretty sturdy too.
Yeah, they are really sturdy.
There's the garden.
Quality's really good on that.
Okay, they got the same gold going up to the corners.
Mm-hmm. And then we have different color clover leaves. We have what looks like pink or red, however you want to look at it. That's more of a pink color. The traditional green clover leaf, a golden one, and a purple. And the back of it is all green clover leaves. So that's pretty cool. You know?
Oh, I like how it includes bags already. The plastic bags.
Yeah.
To put your pieces in. That's nice.
It's 4 different bags, so you can put 4 different colors in their own bag.
Oh, even their own bags too.
Yeah.
There's 1 through 20 on each color. Easy to pop out too.
Alright, that's good. I like the insert
Ladybug.
In there. It has that ladybug, because ladybugs are another sign of luck. So, a lot of lucky symbolisms here. The other cool thing I noticed about the box is the texture. There's actually some texture on the box that actually raises some of the things on the box, so it's not just two-dimensional.
Oh, the shamrocks are shiny.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, you can see where it's all raised. Even the little square boxes down here are raised.
Raises it a bit.
So it's really cool. They went to lengths to make their boxes
pop up a bit,
pop out a little bit on that. The inserts are really nice. It just covers up the plain cardboard. I'm not gonna pull it out, but it kind of gives you an idea of what it would look like without the insert in there. It's kind of plain, but with this in there, it makes it a lot better. That is nice. Now we don't have to go pay for our own Ziploc baggies to put stuff in. It's already got Ziploc baggies in there. There's 4 Ziploc baggies, and there's 4 different colors. So each color gets its own Ziploc
Normally,
baggie.
they don't do that. Companies don't really do that.
Companies do not do that. They went to great lengths to make sure that your game is the best it can be. And the fact that they give you Ziploc baggies,
I love the ones
that your pieces aren't going to be shook around in a box and you have to dig around.
I love those nice companies that include the bags.
I mean, that's awesome. All right, well, let's go into the next stage of this first look and review. First impressions and.
I like it. Colorful.
And
the insert on the box. I like the inclusion of the bags. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a good touch.
The boards are sturdy.
They're very sturdy. It's made very well. Even the chips are. They're not. When I first saw these, I thought, "Oh, great, we got thin chips." But then, on further inspection, they're not thin. They're just they're thinner than this, I think.
Tad bit thick.
No, they're about the same, actually. So as you lay them face up, you flip it over, and then you put it on the board. Yeah, and it actually fits on
the
space perfectly. So that's a good. That's good. I don't have anything like really bad to say about it. The quality is out of this world. They went to great lengths to make sure your gameplay and just looking at the box, the textures and everything is phenomenal. They went and gave you 2 different sets of rule books. You know, usually a solo rule book would be like one little corner of
solo
mode or something like that, but it's a whole book and it has puzzles for one person to figure out. So the gameplay is a little bit different. You start out with the numbers on your game board instead of dealing it like in multiplayer mode. And you're just moving your tiles around so they fit, and you can only do like certain moves, I think, certain ways of doing it. So that did it more like a puzzle, like on like when you're playing a mobile game on your phone, you have to slide it or whatever. So it's kind of like that type of thing, but just on your game board, you have to slide pieces around for it to walk in right and everything. So that's an interesting aspect. We might have to come back and see how that aspect of the game works out on a later video, or play a rendition of it when we do a full playthrough. Who knows? But yeah, there's a tournament mode. It says
like tournament modes. We used to do tournaments with other games.
so. It's basically you just play it like normal, but you just make a record of everybody's score, and you keep going until there's one winner with the fewest points or fewest negative points. So I guess you get negative points in this game.
Negative, wow.
So interesting. I like the fact that it's colored and it's laminated instructions. It's not just color paper, it's color lamination or plastic, whatever you want to call it, paper. So if you spill something on it, it's not going to like rip right away. You can actually hurry up and clean it up so it doesn't get too damaged like paper would. It would tear, or you can save the paper, but it takes long for it to dry out and everything. So it's more of a hassle when you manage your paper. And there's that risk, put it that way, of that. This here, the risk is much smaller because it is more of a plastic, and the water can easily be wiped off that. But yeah, score. First impression score.
That's well made. Tiki Editions. Thank you.
You did yourself, son. So there. Wow. Green to the day. Very green. Very green. Lots of green. For this one. uh, and then the awesome quality between the tiles and the board, the insert, the textures. I mean, everything's just. It brings the game to life when you have stuff like that happening all the way across from before you even play the game. You're already getting, hyped up for it. There's textures to it. Even on the front of the box, there's textures.
Yep.
So I mean,
Texture before you even open it.
you're getting excited about it before you even get into the box because of the textures. And then when you open it up, it's got lucky numbers everywhere, inside and outside.
It's something you wouldn't notice with the wrapping on it because you can't really feel it.
Yeah, with the plastic on there, you don't really feel it, but once you get that plastic off, you're like, oh wow, you feel the textures on it and everything else that goes with it. Oh, I am moving your shamrocks around. Sorry, Orm.
Oh, too close there.
I'm just fixing them so I have a spot to put the box.
Too close there.
I know. I wasn't going for his chips. No, I'm not doing that. There we go. All right, so yeah, it's got to be a perfect 5 at this point. It's got to be a perfect 5. We'll see how the gameplay is when we do our first full playthrough of the game. Lucky numbers. What you got?
All right, congrats, lucky numbers. You're going to Hollywood.
Sounds like we got a perfect score all the way around. So yeah. I like that pun. That was good. That was good. Going to Hollywood. Golden buzzer. I mean, everything's hitting right, lucky numbers. You done it. You outdone yourself here with just the unboxing. I'm blown away, So I can't wait to see how the game plays out. Hopefully, I'm just as flabbergasted and blown away for the full playthrough, So, it fits right back in there.
Wait, what? Did the chips fit back in there?
Yeah, I just put 16 back in there.
Wow. It's like a brand new game again.
Look, 3 popped out and I just put it right back in. Wow. That's a cool touch.
Mm.
That is a cool touch. I just discovered it. Alright, well. Any last words before we close out?
That's it for lucky numbers. Stay tuned for the full playthrough.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that
bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow us on Twitch, U_me gaming. You can chat, interact with us, and be featured in the YouTube videos. And be put on the viewer board and the leaderboard. Compete to be the #1 viewer, like Kane, California.
Just like our other holiday specials, we have this new additive where you can get your name on whatever we have set up for that particular holiday. In this case, we have the pot of viewers.
So hop on Twitch, get your name on that. One more for that. One more episode.
Lucky numbers. You outdid yourself. I can't wait to play it. Tiki Editions, you're an awesome game company. I can't wait to see if there's any more games that you guys have out there. You can showcase on the channel, play and everything. But yeah, I almost said it again. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And well, that's pretty much it. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Get lucky, get a forward closer, get something.